Pre-season check-in with our skipper. How are you, JT? It's been too long.
I'm good, yeah, I'm very good. It's been a long time. Feels like a long time, but it actually isn't, is it? It's like September when we finished, and then rugby league off-season always feels like a long time. But pre-season soon comes around and we're grafting.
How did you occupy yourself? Did you get away?
I did, yeah, I did. I went to Turkey, I went to Spain. I think that was about it, really. Yeah, but just working hard off the pitch as well, so yeah, that took up most of my time.
Does it feel exciting for you? You've spoken very passionately about why you came back, why you kept going this project. This is the step up that we were all hoping for now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think obviously this season was a bit of a pipe dream 18 months ago. But look at us now, look at the calibre of player that are walking about around this gym. I think, I keep referring to it, but I think if you was to say this 24 months ago that we would have signed the calibre of people that we're doing, and they're now training at Oldham. It's a different kettle of fish from where Oldham have been in the past 15, 20 years.
Yeah, signings so far have been impressive. The likes of Adam Milner coming in, Lewis Baxter, Gil Dudson, who's having a bit more time off to rest his old legs before he joins you all. The fans should be excited, shouldn't they, about the way the squad's shaping up?
I think so, yeah, and there's a couple of blokes in there that you've mentioned that I'll be honest with you, I didn't know an awful lot about, but since they've come in, I can't believe how good they've been. Honestly, really impressed with Lewis Baxter and Big Ben. Yeah. They've come in, and I think Big Ben Foster. I think I'm tipping them to come into this squad this year and maybe upset a few people because they've been pushing for places.
And I'll tell you what, JT, of all the announcements that we've made in the last couple of months, probably the biggest response we've had was welcoming a local teenager, Marcus Gina.
Oh yeah.
A very popular member of this squad already, having trained with you all through this year.
Yeah, he is very popular, Marcus, and he's adaptive. He's like a sponge. He just keeps quiet and just wants to learn, and he's very respectful. So I've not seen a lot of him play, but I've heard some good things, and I know his dad was a very good player because I used to watch him when I used to play at Waterhead. So if he's anything like his dad is, then you know he's got a good skill set to start off with.
And one of the watchwords that you'll hear our chairman Bill Quinn and MD Mike Ford saying a lot is the hard work never stops. A lot of the hard work from those guys and everyone else, so many people around the club and our sponsors, our partners, has been on the training facility at Melrose. What did you think when you came back and saw the transformation in your base, your home?
Yeah, it's a surreal feeling for me, really, because that's a pitch I used to play on as an amateur. Right. Yeah. So we spent a couple of years on there, and it was sort of the pitch that everyone used to go to because all the other pitches were booked up and there was nowhere else to go. So now seeing the transformation of where it's at, and now everyone wants to book it and everyone wants to get on it, it's just pillars apart, and it's crazy. Everything's a surreal feeling for me, being able to come back on them pitches and train. I sometimes pinch myself that I'm actually back here and I'm training on Melrose. It's a strange feeling, but he's done a fantastic job. It's renovated it from God. It was run down and it wasn't great. So to see it as it is now, I'm proud that that's like that. And
such is your local celebrity around these parts now. They've even got you switching on the Christmas lights. How was that experience?
Yeah, well, it's not my type of thing, if I'm honest with you, but my mum and my wife and everyone else are absolutely buzzing. They said, who else in our family would ever turn on the Christmas lights in Oldham, which I didn't really think of, but I suppose it's one of them things. It's not something that I particularly enjoyed doing, but it was something to give back and be there. And then in the end it turned out it was good, and it was nice to be there and see so many people in Oldham Town Centre enjoying themselves, having a good time. So yeah, it was a good experience, to be fair.